In this video, we're gonna learn that how to record the memorized transaction related with the codes, with the sale invoices, purchase order and the payments. In the previous video, we record the memorized transaction as a journal entry. So we're gonna cover the rest of these memorized transactions in Sage 50. So how we're gonna record the memorized transaction for the codes? You need to click on the maintain tab, and in the maintain tab you need to click this option, memorize transactions, and here we have this option, so codes. Click it, and here you can give a unique transaction ID number. Let's suppose we give here 001, that is electronics item. That is a description for which you are making this code. I am creating this code for the electronics item for this customer, and that is the quantity we enter, that is a unit price, and that is the rates and the amounts. So this is how you need to record the memorized transaction in Sage 50 and then save it. And now if you want to access this code, you need to go in the task. In the task we have this codes and sale orders. Click on the codes, maximize the window, and here we have this option copy, drop down this, and here we have this option memorize for future use. Click it, select the transaction ID which you want to access. So I'm gonna access this 001 and click on this select. So then you need to enter the customer ID. Let's suppose if it is that's Edsel Marketing, that is the warning message for the credit limit. And then obviously you can change the dates, the goods through, you can give a unique quotation number, and if you want to modify anything, if you want to edit the quantity, if you want to edit the items, you can edit the unit price, and then you can save it. So this is how you record or access the memorized code in Sage 50. Similarly, you can create the memorized purchase orders. Click on the maintain. Here we have memorized transactions, that is for the sale invoices. Click it. You can create a unique number, let's suppose 001, enter, that is our sales invoice. Let's suppose I have to invoice for the keyboard. I'm gonna sell 20 keyboards every month to maybe different the customers. So you can give here the quantity, enter, and that is keyboard, that is a description, the price is 35, enter. So every month I have to sell these 10 pieces of keyboard to one of my customers. So what I did, I just create a memorized invoice. So the next month I have to just change the customer ID and then save it. So save this memorized sale invoice, and if you want to access this, click on the task, that is sale invoicing, maximize the window, drop down this menu, that is memorize for future use. Click it, select the transaction ID, that is our sale invoice, and then click on this select to insert the transaction. And if you want to change this the customer, you can do it. And if you want to change that invoice date, the due date, the invoice number, you can also do that. And if you want to modify the quantity, the item, or the unit price, you can also do this, and then save it. So that is our memorize invoices. Similarly, you can create memorize transactions for your purchase orders and for the payments. I'm gonna do this purchase order also. Click this option. You can give a unique transaction number. Let's suppose it is 001, that is purchase order. Every month I have to that issue the purchase orders, I need to create the purchase orders. right? For the, let's suppose for the keyboards, so 10 pieces of keyboards, enter, and the price is 30, enter and save it. So that is how you create these memorized purchase orders. And if you want to access this next month, click on the task, that is the purchase orders, maximize the window, drop down this copy menu, and here we have this option, memorize for future use. Select the transaction ID and insert the transaction in the task window, and that's it. All you need to do, just change the vendor if it is required, change the dates, give a unique purchase order number, and if you want to change the quantity, the item, the price, you can do that also. So this is how you can record a memorized purchase order and access the purchase order and then save it.